So you're inside the Oculus shopping center at World Trade Center Plaza area, and you want to get to Newark International Airport via the PATH train. This is your starting point. So you're going to come to this far end of the ground floor, follow the sign that says PATH. Right here, there's ticketing machines down on the left-hand side. So you can see the fare is $2.75 to get me to Newark Penn Station. And it's a terminus train, so once I get on this train here, it will terminate at Newark Penn Station. So I don't have to worry about stops. Get in line and get your ticket. So there are also ATM machines here next to all the PATH machines. So here you're at the PATH train. You use your ticket to scan through the gate, but I asked a police officer for assistance with the machine because I can't see the machine. I can't see the kiosk of the machine. So he was kind enough to give me help. So we're going down. I think the train is coming into the platform. Alright, so we got lucky. Train's going to Newark Penn Station. It'll say right there on the marquee, Newark. So we're going to come in here, find us a spot. Go down here. We're currently on the train, and our terminus point is Newark Penn Station, where we're going to change platforms. So we should arrive onto the H platform at Newark Penn Station. So now we're leaving the Oculus World Trade Center, heading to Newark Penn Station. And that's a terminus stop, so the train did read Newark on it. So this will stop at platform H, and then we'll exit platform H, and then locate the New Jersey rail train to take us to Newark International Airport. So we're actually crossing under the Hudson River right now, crossing into the state of New Jersey. So you're not going to get off at this stop. We're going to keep going because we're going all the way to Newark Penn Station.
Stand clear of the closing door.
So this is Grove Street Station. You're going to stay on this train. It keeps going to Newark Penn Station.
Have a good one.
So this is the Journal Square stop. Again, you stay on this train because it's going to terminate at Newark Penn Station. Headed to the Harrison stop, continuing on to Newark Penn Station. in New Jersey heading to Newark Penn Station. Another PATH train headed to Manhattan. Passing an area of freight cars being stacked. So this is a large railroad yard, and it's on both sides of this PATH track. So we're coming up on the Harrison stop. And you can only exit on the right-hand side of the platform.
This is the train to Newark Penn Station.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Is now continuing to Newark Penn Station, which should be the next stop. And the train will actually terminus there on platform H. Once you leave the platform, you're going to have to go down 2 series of escalators that turn back on themselves to get to the main level of Newark Penn Station. And then we're going to be looking for the next platform to catch up the New Jersey rail train to take us to the AirTrain at Newark
Ladies and gentlemen,
Airport.
this is the last stop on this train. This train is out of service. No passengers.
So this archaic railway bridge and that announcement will give you a good indication that your next
This stop is Newark Penn Station. Connections are available to New Jersey Transit and Amtrak.
and we want to catch New Jersey Transit.
The last stop for this train. This train is out of service. All passengers must exit. Thank you for riding past.
You can see we're here at Newark. So we're going to come up, and on this platform they have marquee kiosk signs that tell you when the trains are coming, how much time duration for your next train. But you see everyone exiting up here to the right hand side. There is a wheelchair accessible gate here, or you can go through the other kiosk turnstile. We're gonna come up this slight ramp. And then as we come in, we're gonna go down 2 series of escalators or steps to get back down to the main platform level. And I'm praying the escalators are working. And they are, or at least this one is. So when you're at an airport or a train station, stay to one side to allow people who are in a hurry to travel the opposite side down the escalator, so you don't impede their travel. Be a courteous commuter. Take your foot underneath the wheels of your rollaway bag and kind of kick it up onto the landing. It's the easiest way to get it up there. And we're just going to turn the corner and we're going to go back down the next set of escalator. Once we get down here to the main level of the train station, we're going to find out where to catch up the NJ transit rail, and we'll have to buy a ticket to the Newark International Airport. So I'm going to pause here until I locate where I need to go. Again, use your foot to kick your bag up. And we're going to walk here to the middle, and we're going to stop. So this is the escalators that I just came down off of platform H. There is an elevator over here that an officer indicated if you have large luggage, large items, that you can't come down. But we're going to make a right-hand turn and come to this intersection. And as a point of reference, there is a Dunkin' Donuts down here. And I believe these should be Bank of America ATM machines over here. So you're going to pass the ATM machines. You're going to come around the corner here. So this is a T intersection. There's a Dunkin' Donuts to my left. So we're going to turn. All right, so you can see that towards Trenton with the airport logo is track 4. And we're going to come over here because there's track 4 at 512. And we're going to take the escalator up. So this is track 3 and 4. And we're going to take the escalator up. So up here, you're going to have to buy a New Jersey rail pass, which is also good for the AirTrain. Hang on to the ticket. So I'm going to pause up here at the top, and I'm going to ask for assistance. So here in the main lobby area, you need to come here and purchase a ticket on one of these kiosk machines. So I'm gonna give it a try. If not, there is a booth over here for assistance. Please wait ahead for tickets. So again, it's a touch screen, English, transit rail. I'm looking for the destination. And I cannot see this. So I'm going to ask for assistance. Here at the main lobby area where it says NJ Transit, you can come to the counter and you can use here instead of trying to use the kiosk machine, and they'll give you a ticket for the train going to the airport. So we're going to come back out. So again, I'm legally blind. These kiosk machines are difficult to use. But he said, and he'll give you vital information. He'll tell you that we're going to track 4, which I already know track 4 is over here to the right hand side. And I know there's a working escalator here on track 4. So we're going to go up that escalator. And we got about 12 minutes before our train comes. So we're making good time. So as of right now, 275 from World Trade Center to Newark Penn Station on the PATH train, and 1125 to the airport. So a total of $14. We're going to come out platform to the right. It pushes out. There is a little bump here. So now we're on. You can see there's a teleprompter screen to help you. We're gonna go stand in the shade. There is a crossover point to get you to the other side. And then if you look where the signs are on the ground, this is for car 4. So if you stand approximately where this door is located, and we'll be looking for the train to come. New Jersey rail train. Hang on to this ticket because you'll need this ticket to scan the turnstile to get out and transfer over to the AirTrain. I believe this is a train I need to catch to the airport. You have upper or lower seating. Okay, we're gonna come down here and board the train, and watch the gap here. It's a big gap. And it's a good sign that we're going to the airport because there's a lot of luggage, and there's a pilot sitting next to me, so that works out. Okay, so the train is actually now leaving Newark Penn Station. You can see through the window over there. And it should only be one stop to the Newark International Airport and the AirTrain station. Still traveling. I believe we're arriving at our destination because the pilot just got up. And make sure you watch your step here because it's at least a foot. And we're going to exit. They do have elevators to get you up on the platform. A little congested that way, so we're going to come to the opposite side of the platform. It's easier to navigate down the opposite side of the platform if there's not a train there. They do have ramp systems for wheelchairs. We're going to let the crowd thin out just a little bit because I'm not in a huge hurry. They do have waiting rooms here if it's cold weather and inclement weather. It is sheltered, but we're going to let this come up and we're going to take the escalator up, and then we're going to cross over, and we will need our ticket soon. So we're going to pause here as we wait. All right, so we're going up the escalator here. Again, stay to one side so you don't impede people's travels. Sawadee Cup. And we're just going to follow the signs to the AirTrain. And we need to go to Terminal C. So from the AirTrain, it's going to go to the parking garage first, and then Terminal C, then B, then A. So again, they do have an elevator to get you up to that platform level. If you did not buy a ticket at the other end, I believe there's a place up here that you can buy a ticket. Now, if you're coming here from Newark Airport to Manhattan, all A leads to Manhattan. So there are ticketing machines over here to the left. I'm going to pull my ticket out.
See, if you just waited, we wouldn't be in this situation. She just stressed all of us out.
So you're going to scan your barcode to allow the gate to open.
Thank you. I didn't see it.
Was tired?
Go ahead.
You gotta come back. One second, let the gate close. No, just take it. Go ahead. The last gate face up, the QR code, last gate. Let the gate close, then scan your ticket, please. Let the gate close. Miss, right there, the last gate.
Scanning.
No, the last gate.
And then opens and we pass through.
Look at my ticket.
Okay, so now we're going to go to the AirTrain from here, heading towards Terminal C. And you can see right there, and it's telling the AirTrain with the arrow pointing that way. You do not need this barcode anymore, the QR code. Again, AirTrain. So we're going down. And then there, where all those people are lined up, that's where the AirTrain is. So now you're just going to take this to whichever terminal you need to go to. So she's saying, we'll get on this train, go to the next stop, and transfer. We will be waiting for the next train. So now the train's coming. We're going to let people offload. And I'm going to try to stay on this side of the door because I have to transfer at P4 to another train. And I don't want to miss that train. So everybody's coming off. And then we're going to file in as soon as it's clear. There you go. So I want to be near the exit door so I can go across and catch my other train.
Train is departing. Please hold on while the train is moving. The next stop is Station East. Parking, courtesy vehicles, off-airport parking, and off-airport car rentals. Passengers will have to drop off.
So you have off-airport parking, off-airport car rentals here at this next station at P4. But we're going to transfer over and go on the other A train that's going to go to Terminal C, B, and then A. We're flying United Airlines, which goes out of C and also A terminal. But when you get to the C terminal, there's going to be a flight departure board that'll help you locate your flight to determine which terminal you need to go out of. We're approaching the P4 parking garage area. And this is where we're going to transfer to the other train.
Please hold on until the train comes to a complete stop.
And we are lucky. We're going to walk to the other side of the platform and we're going to get out a door. And we're going to wait in line here now. So you can see the marquee sign right here that tells you that this train goes to all terminals and car rentals. So as everybody disembarks, we will re-embark when there's space.
If you were to do this backwards, that way. It's easier this way.
Nobody ever goes to the bottom back. Please exit for the train station. Everyone off.
There will be a gap here that you have to navigate over. So remember, if you're visually impaired, just be careful of that gap. There are seats if you want to sit, and then there's a terminal map above the seating area right there. Okay, doors are closed. We're moving forward. Make sure you hold on as you're going forward. And the first terminal is going to be Terminal C, and that's where I'm flying out of.
Terminal C.
But then it's B after that, then A after that, then rental cars after that. So I'm flying domestic with United, so it's Terminal C. And I do not have to go to the ticketing agent. Now, sometimes if I'm at an airport I'm not familiar with, since I'm legally blind, I will go to the ticketing counter to re-verify to let them know that I'm traveling solo. And if it's an airport that I'm unfamiliar with, sometimes I'll ask for assistance to help me through the security checkpoint and to reach my gate, and I will use my white cane with a red tip to notify people of my visual impairment. So we are arriving at Terminal C.
We are approaching the station. Please
So
hold
I'm
on
going to pause so I can step off. And I gotta watch the gap. There is seats for waiting. We're gonna let the crowd kind of die down a little bit, and there should be a down escalator over here. We're just gonna kind of filter in line. As you can see right there. So he's indicating there's an elevator straight ahead if you want to use that. But I'm going to use the escalator. So we're coming down the escalator. And we should be where the security checkpoint is located. Over to my left are the ticketing machines for the AirTrain and the New Jersey Rail. You can get a ticket there. If you don't get a ticket there, once you get to the New Jersey Rail Station, you can get one before you scan out. So we're coming through this checkpoint area. I'm gonna pause and try to acclimate myself to this airport since I've not seen this. Also on the ground here, it tells you that you can take Uber going that direction. That's the clear checkpoint area. Looks like TSA checkpoint is over here, so I'm gonna pause here, get my bag in order before I go through the TSA checkpoint. So we're just gonna hold here and I'm gonna get my bag in order at first. So that's how you get from World Trade Center, taking the PATH train, and then you take the New Jersey Rail train and the AirTrain here to Newark International Airport.